Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm glad you're here. We're going to check out another band that's new to the channel. And I've heard of these guys and I have heard some music. A couple of years ago, I heard of them and I was kind of checking them out a little bit. I wasn't paying that close attention and I listened to a little bit of them, but I wanted to get back to them because I was hearing something today and I really enjoyed it. And I think a lot of it has to do with just some of the music I've been listening to lately. It's kind of tuned my ear a little bit. And so what I haven't heard is their latest release. The band is called IQ. If I didn't say that already, I think I might have. IQ is the name of the band. And they have a release from 2019 that's called Resistance. And I'm going to go down. Let's see. It's an hour and 48 minutes long. It's quite long. There's a couple of epics. The very last song on the first disc is For Another Lifetime, is 15 minutes. And then it opens disc 2 with a 21, almost 22-minute epic, The Great Spirit Way. But I'm going to go down to the third song in the second disc, and a song called Perfect Space. And I want to check that out. Shoot, I hope I'm going to be able to hear it. I think I am. Dang it, I forgot to... Okay, we don't want that. I think it's going to work. I hope it's going to work. So let's just go with it. I'm going to turn it on. So this one's called Perfect Space from IQ Resistance from 2019. Here we go.
There's nothing like this anywhere. Not a thing compares. All else pales into shade. And here I've stayed without evolving and making good before. After all, where could I go? No return, not anymore.
I like those drums and bass.
Walking through the rank and file with a different sense of style. Love and loss led along a crooked mile. Was I resolving? The die was cast that lost afternoon. Welcome to phases of the moon, cutting back our chance too soon. Stand up this time, these are my reasons. Your special needs, my speed of life.
I like that organ.
Falling behind in open-ended spaces. Your star will guide you, my undivided one.
guitar, bass, and drums doing the same thing.
Overdressed, keep your best out of earshot. Impressive noise signifying that a whole lot shining. Someday, no way I could ever know how this happens ever. And the more I save my own skin, so the more I've strayed from within. But I have the feeling that I'm in a dangerous mood, breaking off like never before to shake it off and get without this thing in my
Bass is going on.
head. Remain beautiful, aching inside again. Everything I'm thinking of, through the years I stayed for love. All directions that lead me to the places where you are. Not a thing compares. Nothing like this anywhere. I will always stand beside your guiding star, so bright.
Cool. Yeah, that was great. Really good. I like that a lot. There was so much going on there. I love the bass guitar, and how hard he worked in that song. That was really good. I had to let my dog out. That's why I stepped away. If you saw that, he's in the other room barking now. But really good bass guitar. It was very enjoyable. I enjoyed that throughout the whole song, and he just got more and more intricate as it went on. Kind of, staying within the same theme and the style that he was playing, but it was really good. And I love those kind of Hammond sounding, deep purplish, organ a lot. I really like that a lot. And then at some point, kind of mid song or past midpoint, like those dropped out and he changed into almost like a Mellotron sounding keyboard, which was real nice too. That sounded really good, and then really finished strong with those kind of Hammond, almost like distorted organ sounds. Really cool. So that was, I really liked that organ in that song a lot, and the keys. The singer was great. Lots of melody, and the range. He was everywhere. He didn't hit the super super high notes, but he definitely hit. When he would go there, it was what you wanted. It was very satisfying when he got there. Great voice, and also the drummer was great. He was very, very musical in this song. Very musical. He was, driving the song the whole time, but just playing the toms and the cymbals in a very musical way. And I thought that was great. It was just it was in the mix just enough. You know how I like the drums present, and it was good. It wasn't all the ways up front, but it was mixed in there real nice, where you can hear everything he was doing, even with all that keyboard going on, But the bass player and him were tight as could be. I was gonna say tight as a drum. Really tight. They played really well together. And of course the guitar was great too. Sometimes the guitar would be playing like the bass line. They'd be doing the same thing, and then he would go off and do the rhythms, and then some really nice leads, some really nice runs, real clean, real interesting, type of runs. I thought was really good. So all in all, I thought that song was great. I loved it. It was very pleasing to hear. It's called Perfect Space from IQ, the band IQ, on their 2019 Resistance album. I played it on Spotify. I don't know why I did that. I hope it doesn't get blocked, but I usually been doing YouTube, but I enjoyed that. IQ. Now I've heard of them, and like I said before, I've heard a little bit so I know they're kind of like a progressive rock band, but I don't know really anything. I don't know anybody's names or anything. So I just picked this song off there. I started listening to this latest album, and I really was liking it, so I stopped listening to it, so I can play a couple songs from it here on this on the channel here. And so that's what I did. And then the next song, which is the last song on the album, is called Fallout, but it's a 19-minute, it's a 20-minute epic. So maybe we'll do that next time. If you guys like this, if you like IQ and we get some interest in it, I'd be happy to. I might do it anyways, because I really like it. All right, guys. Well, thank you so much. Hope you enjoyed that. To me, that was great. So make sure you guys are subscribed and all that stuff. And if you want to help the channel out, check out my Patreon and my merch store and things like that down in the description. Lots of ways to help out. Just have yourself a ball down there. All right. Well, we'll see you guys in the next video, and we'll see you down in the comments too. I really want to know what you guys think about IQ. All right. Bye-bye.